to set the second quarter and begin with Miami a 14-point leader. On road test weekend so far, Ohio State's failing the road test. Miami's got 2 touchdown passes, both of 3 yards. From Ja'Cory Harris to Allen Hurns. Ja'Cory has an interception that he would love to have back after having 4 of them last season up in Columbus, but playing much better through 15 minutes tonight. Here's 3rd and long for Braxton Miller.
It looks like they're going to rush 3 and drop 8 and make the young quarterback read coverage.
He's got plenty of time, and now he's running out of it and throws on the run. Tipped, incomplete. It was
studying those eyes.
Ben Buchanan, the punt. Philip Dorsett and Travis Benjamin are back, but this one's going to go all the way to the end zone on the fly. So the Canes will come out to World Stadium, where it's been all Hurricanes, and Ja'Cory Harris was perfect on the last drive, 4 for 4. And here's a throw out in the flat to Lamar Miller, and he ran out of bounds as he was trying to spin away from Etienne Savino. On second down, he'll get the call again. A cutback run, maybe got a half yard out of it. That's about it. And Andrew Sweater is shaking up early. Here it's Miami at home with a 3rd and 8. Ja'Cory Harris fires over the middle and is batted down at the line. I think it was Sweat again, number 42
for the defense.
Dalton Botts for his first punt inside his own 10. Ohio State brought a little bit of pressure. An end-over-end job should be returnable for Hall. He takes it at the 37, and Jordan weaves his way across midfield. Flags are down, though, and this one's probably coming back at 18, so it's quite a difference, not only in style, but in how long they've been around the program. Here's Jordan Hall. He's done a nifty job tonight here in the first half, as he's going to be up around 60 yards with that carry.
But very inexperienced wide receivers, but they're going to have to make some play.
And now Fregel's in there at the tight end spot as a blocker, and Hall's got a first down run. He hits the hole.
Have any issues with Sweat?
Right now he can sit down for a minute as Hyde will take his spot. Bauserman off play action, throws on the run, and he had a man and he hit him in the hands. A bad spot for Verlon Reed. He dropped it. That was a knuckleball. He's looking for probably a fastball here pretty soon. At least we are. Second down at 10. Hyde, nice run by the big fella, and he's all the way out inside the 40-yard line. He'll stay in there. He'll get the call again. Hyde head-on collision with Vaughn Telemack from the secondary, but he's still got 4.
See, Hyde, when
so
he
all the Buckeyes looking at their wrists for the play call. They weren't looking at a menu for after the game's over. And Hyde again. Nowhere to hide except straight up the middle. He's going to be close to another first down.
Defensive front. Eventually that wears down a defense over the course of the game.
Now both teams over 100 yards rushing here, and we got a lot of time left in the first half. On first down, and it's Hall. And he blasts his way for 5 more yards.
It's creating a one-on-one situation.
Hall again. And this time only a yard, maybe 2. Jimmy Gaines got over there, the middle linebacker, to make the hit. They'll keep it on the ground, and they're going to get another first down. If you can't stop them, keep bringing it. A couple of weeks ago in the season opener. And they've given up 115 here with 9 minutes left in the second quarter. At the 19-yard line. Bauserman pump fakes. And now he's going to lob it to the corner and over everybody. And again, no spiral on that, no spin on that. At Miami defense in the red zone. They allowed 4 scores in 7 road trips. Brought to you by Verizon. 3 field goals and a touchdown to the Terrapins. And the Terrapins gave West Virginia, Sean Eichhorst, the athletic director, got a big round of applause. Look at a big round of applause if they stop this second down and 10. If they can stop the run, Hyde goes for 4 more.
A lot of live work leading into this game, and they are going after him in the middle of the defense right now.
Hasn't been a whole lot of live passing for the Ohio State quarterbacks either. They might have to do one here at 3rd down and 6. Up, the ball is picked up by Hyde. Blasts his way, and he's going to get a first down. What effort by Carlos Hyde on basically a broken play. And now we got a scrimmage going on.
Following the play. Dead ball, personal foul. Number 45. Dead ball. Personal foul, number 9. Those fouls offset. They were dead ball. The result of the play, first down.
So a little bit of punching at the end. Personal fouls on both. So it's inside the 8-yard line. First and goal, Ohio State. They've been running, and they do it again with Jordan Hall, but he only got a yard. Basically,
again, here's where you got to watch Stoneburner, Brad.
Yep, they haven't aimed one. They haven't aimed one at him. Regal's in there at tight end. Jordan Hall gets it to the 5. And it's going to be 3rd and goal there. Fields and Spencer are the wideouts. And Stoneburner's right there on the right side of that offensive line. Bauserman flush from the pocket. Running out of time and real estate and throws it into the 3rd row. Nothing's automatic, but this one's perfect. So finally, Ohio State gets on the scoreboard. But after a long drive, all on the ground, they come up with only a field goal. Woody Hayes would have loved it, wouldn't he? 64-yard drive, all on the ground. This one will go Benjamin, almost 3 yards deep. And Lamar Miller says, Travis, just stay right there. Speaking of Lamar Miller, what a night he's had, including the first time he touched the ball tonight. Burst through an opening, kept his balance, trying to outrun everybody to the end zone. It ended up being a 54-yard run. And then he got it down even closer. That led to a touchdown. He's run inside, he's run outside, he's run left, he's run right. And his numbers on the night, sensational in the first half.
And now Miami needs to get the ball to Benjamin a little bit. They've gotten it to Lamar Miller. Now they got to get it to number 3.
Here is Miller, and just a yard. As I mentioned, a big day for the ACC, including this game, and of course that one with the Seminoles at home against the #1 team in the country. Corey Harris, nice play fake, sets up, hit from behind, and threw an interception. Bradley Roby, he's got it coming the other way to the 24-yard line. Second interception now. He's evened it off with 2 interceptions, and now the Buckeyes in business at the Canes 23. Jordan Hall, they stretch it out, and they're going to run him down. Running wide sometimes just doesn't work against the Canes defense. Bauserman sets up. Pressure coming at his face. He lobs it to the corner. And a penalty marker down. Bauserman took one in the chops.
They're going to go back inside.
Just outside the 11-yard line. Moore in the fullback will lead the way. Hall's going to try to bounce it outside. A stiff arm, and he picks up 2 or 3 before Mike Williams runs it.
To make sure somebody was open. The guys aren't going to be open very long in this game, in this part of the field, or against the defense this fast.
Hyde into the middle of the pack. Only plant your foot and let it rip. 3rd down and 6. Bauserman in the shotgun. There, play action, and that time he did let it rip, and Stoneburner was his intended receiver. Got a hand on it, but Telemac was back there. This time from the left hash, and he's got it up and good again. So Drew Basil, who came in 0 for 2 on the season in field goals, 2 for 2 tonight with a 24-yarder. And Bradley Roby's interception does turn into points for the Buckeyes. They don't get 7, but they do cut the lead to 14-6. And they usually do on Sundays when Ray says something as well. 3:40 remaining in the half. The Buckeyes a kick. And this is going to be a short kick. Travis Benjamin got it at the 11-yard line. Cuts outside, gets what he can, and knocked out on far side.
He's got to get back to that idea of being a distributor, getting rid of the football, getting in the hands of his playmakers.
He had 2 early touchdown passes, but now 2 interceptions in his last 4 attempts. Here's Miller breaking a tackle, trying to stiff arm the man on the corner, and picked up a couple of yards. Holly?
It has been a huge issue for him. He has got this on his mind about the interceptions, but Jed Fish pointed out to him on most of his interceptions last year, he was late, something we're seeing again tonight.
Yep. 2nd down and 8. With just under 3 minutes remaining in the half. Harris, straight drop. Corey fires, this time on target. And Hearns, his favorite receiver tonight's got a first down. Took a big shot at the end of it, but they'll move the sticks and we'll move it to Reese Davis. That was a fun one to watch. First down, Miami at the 39. Miller It's up 3 or so. Storm Klein made the tackle, and Miami's got its full complement of timeouts here with 2 minutes left.
And where to throw the ball.
Their first-year head coach, Luke Fickell, knows a little bit about stopping the run. He was a run snuffer as a nose tackle for the Buckeyes back in the mid-90s. Here comes a blitz. Toss to Miller. Trying to follow his blockers. Still, he's collared after a short gain. That's thrown 2 touchdown passes. There's been literally nothing going on in the air for Ohio State so far in the first half. Here is Jacory with a 3rd down and 5. Canes 4 out of 5 on their 3rd down conversions. That's Benjamin in motion to the top of your screen. Harris gonna go deep. Got a man. Nice throw that time with great touch. And he got it to his old high school teammate Tommy Streeter.
On the way to the ground, but I agree with you. I don't think it ever hit the ground.
There it is, almost coming out. There it's still on his right knee between his legs, and there is the scoop before, to us, it looks like a scoop before it hit the turf at all.
We got to complete the
This
pass
is a nice job by
downfield.
Bradley Roby at the end of the play, not giving up on the play and still in there fighting with his right arm for the football.
No problem.
And then Streeter maintaining possession of the football. Again, ruling on the field is a catch. It would have to be indisputable evidence to overturn it, and that is
beautiful.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it is. So they are in scoring territory right now. We're very close to it. Miller flanking Jacory Harris in the gun, and he's going to try to get it to him on a middle screen, and it was tipped away by Bellamy, the Buckeye kicker. Well, they'll try to run a little draw of Miller, get at least in the middle of the field inside the 25. Let's see if they take one of their timeouts here.
Force. Be a force. Be a hurricane.
41-yard field goal attempt by Jake Wyclaw. But right now, Miami's still got a timeout, and they're thinking more about getting a touchdown if at all possible. Jacory Harris in trouble, and now he's going to run with it, and he's got a 1st down. Good decision.
Yeah. Jacory gets him lined up. The clock started. Be ready to snap the ball and go.
1st down. James is in the backfield with him. And he's looking to throw and does immediately make his decision. He got his tight end. Flags are down. The tight end's in the end zone. Clive Walford for the score.
I don't think they had enough guys on the line of scrimmage. I think it was an illegal formation. You throw it underneath, call timeout, and get 3 points and make it a 2-score game again. But don't force a bad throw here.
Let's play it safe and just give it to James. And James weaving his way inside the 10.
Now you got a timeout. Yep, call timeout. Get 3 more points. And make it a 2-score game.
And there's the timeout. This is only his 2nd field goal attempt of the season. And it's going to be a 25-yard attempt from the left side. Kicked on the way, and it's good. And that's how you do it to add to your lead. So Wyclaw makes it 17-6 as we check in with Holly.
Coach, what made you decide to go for the field goal there?
Well, we're getting the ball to start the 2nd half. I didn't want to mess around with it. You know, we had about 6-7 seconds left. Just wanted to take the 3 and then get the ball back to start the 2nd half.
What concerns you the most about Jacory Harris right now and how he's playing with the 2 interceptions?
He's doing a lot of good things. You know, he just got to settle down. Both of them were on 2nd reads, so he's trying to do too much. Should have went to the check down on both times. He shouldn't be thinking about throwing the ball that far down the field. His feet should tell him check down right now.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Well, he said what we were talking about, what Todd said as well. Don't mess around. Take the 3, get to the locker room, and get the football to start the 3rd quarter. Halftime score 17-6. Canes in front of the Buckeyes as we send it to our Wendy's halftime reports. And Reese Davis and the guys. Reese.